Deep beneath the surface of the Utah desert lies a labyrinth of stone and mud known as the Nutty Putty Cave. For years, it was a playground for the brave. But in 2009, it became a tomb for a man named John Edward Jones. This is not just a story about a wrong turn. It is a terrifying descent into a nightmare that science and a team of the world's best rescuers couldn't stop. John was a 26-year-old medical student, a husband and a father. He was experienced and fit, but he stood 6 feet tall and weighed 200 pounds. On a crisp November evening, he entered the cave with his brother looking for an adventure. He was searching for a famous, narrow passage called the Birth Canal. But in the dim, flickering light of his headlamp, John made a mistake that would haunt the world of caving forever. He saw a small, vertical opening. He thought it was the entrance to the canal. He pushed himself headfirst into the hole, wiggling his shoulders through the tight squeeze. But as he pushed further, the tunnel didn't open up. It angled downward at a 70-degree slope, narrowing until it was barely 10 inches high. John wasn't in the birth canal. He had crawled into an uncharted, dead-end fissure. He was wedged solid, his arms pinned beneath him, trapped upside down in a stone throat. Gravity immediately became his greatest enemy. In an upside-down position, the human heart struggles to pump blood out of the head and lungs. For 27 hours, over 100 rescuers fought a war against the mountain. They chipped at the rock with drills. They tried to keep him conscious with jokes and prayers. They even managed to rig a complex pulley system with 15 anchors, trying to winch him out by his legs. For a brief moment, there was hope. They pulled him up just enough to give him food and water. But then the unthinkable happened. A stone arch holding a key pulley shattered under the immense pressure. The system collapsed, and John slid right back into the crevice, deeper and tighter than before. As the hours ticked by, the mountain claimed him. John Jones breathed his last breath in the dark, still wedged in the stone. Today, the cave is sealed with concrete, and John remains inside, a permanent part of the earth he loved to explore. Subscribe to The Strange Passage for more.